Alright, we are going to do a quick season, 22 races, and hopefully have a little fun with the game. Just got a PS5, so gonna give that a try and see how it feels compared to the PS4 version of the game. Alright, we're going into heat race number 2, and I didn't even see where we qualified overall. Looks like not too terrible. We're starting third here in the heat race, and if you can't tell, we're at the Chili Bowl. Let's see if we can not screw this up. Almost flipped in qualifying, and well, we just get slammed into the wall there and lose out a bit, so give that another go. Gonna have to make some spots back up here. 8 to go, and we're hopping rear tires and headed to the back and not making it easy on ourselves right now. Work it around the bottom, see if we can get a good drive off some of these slower cars, get back to where we need to be. Right rear. Looking like we're a top guy in the soup right now. Get around all those slower guys, and now we can try to get back up here to fourth. In the cushion a bit. Big slider from way back. Oh, big nose shove. Two to go this time. Try to get a run down the backstretch, throw a slider into 3. White flag. There we go. P4. But it was an adventure. Into the A main. Way back here though in 17th. We got 40 laps to work our way forward as we right rear someone there. Get the standings up. Oh, there we go. A Jade behind us. Nowhere to go at the moment. They are 3 wide, and it's probably best if I just don't flip myself. We can drive down off the corner there. Might be able to sneak our way in here, park it around the curve. Game looks so much better on PS5. It's crazy the difference that it makes. You might not be able to tell with all the recording and rendering and everything that happens to it before it gets onto YouTube, but it looks really, really, really good. And I'm only playing on a 2K monitor, so I'm guessing it would look really good if I went and hooked this up to my TV. Not a lot of movement forward for us in those first 8 laps. Heavy on the brakes, just parking it around the bottom. Wanted to try to get a run on the high side, and all we did was lose out to Jade there. Long ways to go in this race, though. We'll find our way around. Pop it up on the top. Back down to the bottom. hooking the left front around the berm, just letting it kind of pull us around. Essentially like a reverse cushion. Sneaking past there into 13th. Shoved up a bit, had to just lift off, otherwise we were gonna drill him. Got it on Expert, I believe. I don't know what I have it might just, oh, they make contact. We got nowhere to go. Thankfully, we don't spin out. Gets us a spot, and then we lose a spot. We got some lap traffic ahead. And we jump a tire and lose a spot there. So, just coming up to halfway. Big drive around the high side there. We're getting it flying now. Get back up to McDermott. Try to get ourselves closer to that top 10. Putting in the work now though, as we got some open track and be a little more aggressive. Big slider. Rum just ahead and a bunch of lap traffic as we approach lap 28. Back it down a little bit here for safety. Feel him in getting lapped once again. Just have some damage from one of the earlier cautions. Lap 30 though. Not a whole lot of time left in this one. Tried to pitch it around the bottom a little harder. Oh, contact ahead. We're able to avoid it. They're able to keep it going. Got into the top 10 for a second, but now we got lap traffic crowding us inside, outside as we're trying to get up here to Crum. Up the berm, had to just keep it off him. Into the wall. And that is the leader, Dom, going around us, so it wasn't lap traffic pressuring us, it was the leader putting us a lap down. And we get into Crum. That's second place, Kofoid. Been a long green flag run, so leaders have got a lot of lapping done, but looks like we're going to end up 11th. That screw up there with Crum. We're only going to have 2 laps to go. We are a lap down. This should be the white flag for us. I don't think we're going to get to that top 10. Crum running the inside, lots of traffic here, and that's the checkered 11th place. So I think for the rest of the video, it's just going to be A mains and B mains, I guess, if I fall into those. But decent start to the season, but we do end up a lap down. Dom, Kofoid, CV, Reamer, Meserol, Loet, Weedman, McIntosh, Mitchell, and Crum top 10. Alright, a feature time at Elm Creek starting 8th. We got 32 laps in this one. 25 cars out here, and well, we just gonna drive through Reamer really quick, and now we will, well, continue to drive through Reamer. Go go to the outside because they are looking very slow, and we're just going to, well, we're going to get in a rhythm and high side it, but back into 8th where we started, and it's showing us in 9th, but we're on the outside, so let's try this one more time. I am just plowing through everyone that's ahead of us. Okay, we should get sent to the back after that one. Let's just go to the high side. Well, now we're to the inside. Now we're really in 9th, but it's showing us in 8th. So I have no idea what's going on with the scoring there. Well, we sort of hit someone. Not as bad as all the other times. Try to find some place to go with this once we can. Why is it showing 6th place ahead of us, but there is 7 cars ahead of us? Did scoring get messed up really bad? Put a lap car. Yep, we got a lap car. Alright, let's go up to the top side and start winding this thing up. Gonna go low because it looked like they were gonna go top side, and they took away my line there. Too hard on the brakes. Contact for Jade after we destroyed her race, and now we're climbing wheels again. I am just a mess out here. Who would have thought that it'd be harder for me to keep it off of cars here than at the Chili Bowl? Same distance track, but much wider. Halfway through, and we get a yellow reset here, 7th place. See if the running order gets all sorted out. It does. Starting in the correct position now. Park it on entry, dive it down. Wait for things to get spread out, but just catfishing it for a moment while the top side is used up. There we go. Now we can go back up top here, start getting it wound up. Kofoid just ahead of us. He's going to go middle. I wasn't able to turn in as early as I wanted to. Kind of got bad angle through that corner, and again there. Oh, and then Reamer comes back at us saying thank you very much for all the contact earlier on. Give him a little bit back. Her? Him? I'm not sure. I do not watch enough Midget highlights. Oh, we got one going over. Alright, well, 7th place again. Definitely a messy race compared to what we had at the Chili Bowl. 8 to go. Park it around the bottom. I believe that might have been the flipped car that is now damaged. Boyett going high. And really good drive off the high side there. Should allow us to get back up top and blast around it. They're pulling out and away from us. In 5th place, though, that is going to be good for the championship. Should pull us up into the top 10 if we can finish here. 2 to go. White flag this time around. My God. They were sideways and we just barely missed them. Here's Jade. We ruined her race. P4 right behind Kofoid. Take a look at the point standings. CV gets the win. And CV is now the points leader. Dom does not have a good race because maybe he only... Did he even... Yeah, he would have raced that. So we are in 6th now for the standings. Head on to the next race. All right, 24 laps around Lernerville, and this is just a flat-out kind of draft fest almost, although not drafting, but obviously I am all over the place right now as the field pulls away from us as I'm skidding around for no reason. Jade, once again, right around us. We tap the wall a little bit here at Super Lernerville. It actually doesn't look as big. I think maybe the big block modifieds are just a little bit small, but it still looks weird. And we get into McIntosh, and then into the wall, and possibly, oops, wrong button. We got a yellow. Possibly gave ourselves a little bit of damage, but I think it would have said. Hopefully not too many yellows in this one, because this is a fairly boring combo in this game. Crossover done. We're just, well, we were going to go to the outside, but then McIntosh very slow. Helaman, the one who got lapped like 3 times. Holy smokes. 3 times at the Chili Bowl. He is having a decent race here. Almost, though, ended for all of us. Just sneak through that one. Can we get up to speed and actually run this race? Big run. Well, no, because I'm going to run into... I don't know what that was out of me. We got a huge run, and then it just did not go where I thought it was going to go. Another big run, and... looking like off the high sides where you want to be, out of the corner. Can we get a run off of that? We can. Have to just wait on it and cross them over. Oh, contact ahead of us. That's going to be a yellow again. Can't get past Ferno. She just got right ahead of us there, or right before the caution came out, and we don't go last lap in these, unfortunately. Oh, we're down, cross the inside berm. We survive, 11 to go. Wound up here. Oh my God, we got a massive run through the center of the corner there. Dermond, back to our inside. Bieleman, is that, am I starting to learn these cars? No, that is Miller, and we get a big high side run there. Back to chasing down Crum. Seven to go. Oh my god. I don't know where that run comes out of when I like cut down a little bit, but I was not expecting to catch up to Chrome on exit there. If you go a little too far down on exit, then it slows everything down, so keep it wrapped up around the top and slightly turn down. Seems to give a good drive off. Can't quite make the progress that we need though. Chrome goes a little high. We got Reamer just ahead. Should be able to finish this one off. Outside of Taylor. Drive off the corner. Not quite as good at all. We got stuck up on the high side. And of course, Lernerville. Me on the high side. I'm always going to drive off. Doesn't matter how big the track is or what game it is. There we go again. Alright, we are shooting ourselves in the foot now. Luckily, 2 laps to go, so we have no time to make up for our mistakes. Pull back to 13th. One to go. Around the outside, and we get to 12th ahead of Ferno. Actually, did we? Or were they a lap down? I have no idea. Am I just reading things wrong? Alright, anyways, let's go take a look at the points. Eighth in the season standings. At the top of the board, Logan CV. Dom gets his 2nd win of the season in round 3. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, one of my favorite combos in iRacing, but we're stuck in the B main. So we got a little bit of work to do. And try to get into the 24 lap A main, so it's a bit of a short race. Top 5 advance, so we do have to do fairly well to get up to the high side here. We'll get to the high side and hope not to have too much of that happen. Reinbold gets into us there off the corner, or maybe I just turned down a bit too much. Big drive off of 2. Need. Barnhill ahead, 12 lap race. Big drive off of 4. Come up, try to get the drive off of 2 with the slider. And didn't want to turn down too much. Thankfully, we can just run into walls. It's an arcade game. It's supposed to be having fun. And we got a yellow. So, P2 right now. That is right where we need to be. Got a decent feeling for what the track needs for speed. So, I think we'll be able to do well in the A main, even though we're back here. Tim's gets a terrible start, though. My line and the AI's line off the corner come together, and it's very scary sometimes. Waiting to just get sent to the fence and race be over. Big slider for the lead, 2 to go. White flag, we're just going to slider ourselves to death here with Eid. Looks like we're good. P2. Let's move on to that A main, 24 laps. 24 laps, 23 cars. Let's take our time here, even though we don't have a whole lot of it. Don't want to be doing that. And that's why I was taking my time, and we cut down, and there was someone there. Just wasted a couple of laps here, but we got them checking up. Head down to the bottom, use the brakes a little bit here, work around all this traffic. Re-wide. Jade is back here. We got one in the fence there, and re-rack them. It's 21st now. Get a good start there. We're going to get a good drive off the corner past a bunch of people. No cone rule. Keep it down low. Yeah, we're going slower than we can, but we are passing people, so that is all that matters at this point. Now we can come up to the top side. They are getting jammed up a bit ahead of us. Once we get up to them, we will head back down to the bottom, but things getting spread out. They all jump down low as well, but we get around Miller. Oh boy! Nearly into Farno. I think Tim's is just ahead of us. 3 cars up there. Not there yet. Cut down, try to drive off, peel them in right to our outside. Just around a little bit of a half-ass slider there. More of a get sideways and park it in front of them. They have nowhere to go. Tim's ahead of us now in 13th. We finished behind in the B main. He has worked his way up well. And look for that drive off the corner and then a dive into the next corner. There he goes. And we didn't even need to dive into the next corner. We had him pass before we got there. He's going to cross us back over out of 2 though. And we turn down into him, get him hopping our left rear. I think he stays alive, we stay alive, and we got lap traffic now, and maybe he did not stay alive. He is in 17th, 1 lap down now. I think he hopped us and got a little checked up, and the leader was just back there. Keep it low. Get that good drive on the start, but McDermott gets back around us on the inside. We're looking at the inside. They got a big checkup in front of us. This is way too much throttle through all that. Meserol ahead of us. We're going to go top side, try to get that run off the corner. We get the run off the corner. We nearly get trapped there. We're going to go big slider, and we were not clear. Feed a right rear to someone there. We're back into 11th now. Crumb makes the move up into 9th. We're going to hopefully take 10th here. Can't quite over Meserol. Got 2 to go at the line. Meserol gets a big run off the outside. And it looks like an 11th place finish for us. So still 8th in the season standings. CV still leading. Dom still got 2 wins. McIntosh gets the win there, and that pulls them ahead of us. McDermott just behind us, and Crum, Meserol, Jones. Let's move on to the next race. All right, Limaland, 24 laps, won some more, and we're in the A main, starting 11th. That's right where we qualified in Q, and we'll try to get our way around this track. 24 laps, 25 cars, and, well, we get a little shove there. They got to the inside, wasn't quite ready for it. I didn't react in time, and, well, barrel roll. Looks like it's going to be one of those races. The Kokomo Go low doesn't work here. Was looking to get a good drive off the corner, couldn't get anything done there. McDermott just ahead of us. Tim's on our outside. At the moment, no place for us to go, but we're getting it hooked up on the bottom, so it doesn't matter that we're stuck down here. Maybe feed the right rear to Taylor, who might have been the one that got into us. Stuck in the middle now, can't get into the bottom lane, can't really go high. McDermott gets around us. We're going to cut back down low, out of 2, and we're a third of the way through this one at the end of this lap. In the 13th, Jones just ahead. Oh, Mitchell into the wall, and Loyette has to come to a stop. We get the spot. We get 2 spots out of that one. Now we're starting in 10th on this restart. Working our way forward. Might be Crum to our inside there. It is. Take our time and just settle in. Bieleman just ahead of us. He's going to go to the high side. Crum goes middle. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Just looking to the inside of Crum. Can't quite get there. Meserol slipping back there. A little bit of a hip check to Bieleman by us. Meserol gets a bit squirrely. Oh, we're running up Bieleman's left rear. Loyette gets around us. We got to go top side and start rolling this thing. Get away from some of this traffic. Nowhere to go, though. 3 wide up on the top. Should be able to get the drive off the corner. Dive down low. Park it around there. Don't hit the planted tires. Back into 10th. Bieleman gets a bad exit, trying to figure out where they're going to actually go. He goes a little low, and we get front end just gets stuck down, pressed down as we go under his tire with our front bar. Shoves us completely to the right. Thankfully, did not cause a yellow and did not appear to cause any damage. But once again, losing spots right at the end of the race. And, well, didn't have a chance to react to that. All of a sudden, there's a car sitting on this backstretch sideways. Was not expecting that at all. Did not see it. Was focused on Weedman ahead of me. Well, we're going to have engine damage. We might have it now. Looks like we're all good. Other than our track position. Crum goes high, Loyette goes under. We're going to have to try to look for a way to maybe get them both here with a slider. Can't quite do it. Now we get ahead of Crum, back into P10. Taylor just ahead of us. And just keep the right rear off. 1 to go now. Into the 9th position. Dom just ahead of us. Bieleman They swapped spots. And there we go, in 9th place at Limaland. So that is going to do it for this video. I will come back with the rest of the season. I believe it's a 22 race season, but I'm enjoying it, having fun. That's us getting just shuffled right at the start. Hopefully you're enjoying it. This game is just ridiculously good on how it performs on YouTube. So thank you for watching, and we'll enjoy the midgets for a bit.